The first thing to know about Fidelity, it does one thing, and that is we are an asset management company.
We've been operating in markets around the world since we were established in 1969.
With a presence in Asia for over 30 years. Fixed income has been operating out of Hong Kong since the 80s.
We're here to invest on behalf of millions of savers around the world to make sure that we preserve the real value of their savings or enhance the value of their savings.
That means we invest individuals and companies' pension funds and savings into equity markets and fixed income markets around the world.
Fixed income represents about 30% of Fidelity's assets overall, internationally.
Today we have approximately 140 analysts covering all equity markets, and we're operating in 25 countries around the world. We're a global company with global reach.
So whilst we're all one company, the way to think of it is that portfolio managers are making decisions independently, but they're sitting on a common bed of resources. So everybody's using the same analysts, but depending on their mandate, on their investment style, those portfolio managers have complete independence to make those investment decisions.
Well, the research team is the fundamental strength of Fidelity.
We cover all the major financial centres from Tokyo down through Shanghai, Hong Kong, Singapore to Sydney and across to Mumbai. Our analysts are structured along sectoral lines, so they will typically look at a number of companies within a sector regionally.
Every 2 to 3 years we would have the opportunity to discover a new sector, which is very good for preparing us for the potential portfolio management position in the future.
On one hand, it gives you enough resource and support. On the other hand, enough flexibility to be who you are.
Within fixed income, credit analysts have a different career path than on the equity side. Our analysts can choose to be career analysts, which means that they can have a full and long career as analysts within the team without necessarily rotating across different sectors.
To be a successful analyst, you need to have a natural curiosity. You've got to have a passion for investment. You need to be open-minded.
And when you have an open mind, you can learn a lot.
I think the most important skill set at Fidelity is the ability to distinguish between a good business and a bad business.
You got to be able to connect the dots. You got to correlate all the different pieces of information together to make an investment decision.
A good investor never accepts defeat. A great one never accepts victory.
Everyone we hire is used to being right, 96, 98% on their tests. In this job, we've tracked people for decades and we know that you'll be right maybe 55%. If you're one of the best we've had, you'll be right 58%. And how you deal with being wrong more than 40% of the time is going to determine whether you've got the mental stamina to keep applying yourself to this job.
In this job, you need to have the confidence to make the very tough calls, yet the humility to admit it when you're wrong.
Investment is a life learning job, I believe, and you cannot do something for your life if it's not really about yourself. So being yourself, knowing yourself, and also honing your investment skills, you can get all this by joining Fidelity.
Any fund manager in the world would want to come and work for Fidelity. He can travel anywhere in the world to see any company that he wants to see. He has research resources which are the envy of the industry.
I think Fidelity is a great large platform for young people pursuing investment career.
Here you can really make an impact. The opportunities that can be given to you are tremendous.
Fidelity offers a wonderful training program which will give the opportunity for new entrants to come into the business, to be introduced to it, and if they are successful, to rise right to the very top.
But we're looking for people who've got real personal integrity. We're in a fiduciary business here. We're managing savings for people all over the world. And we want people who've got a sense of adventure and curiosity, who are interested in building an international career with a fantastic organisation that has been very successful because of the people we've managed to attract to work in the company.
And finally, if you succeed as a fund manager at FIL, then with our brand and distribution, we will help you build a great business as well.